because justice, had to take over. That was on winning from the above. The fuck am I to find out? So this individual, they're hater, woman beater at the bottom of it. Yeah, okay. Group of males. They're gonna hire a group of males. And these are women beaters. These are the type that likes to beat on the lover, the spouse, or whoever, man or woman. Yeah. And they're sick about something. They're gonna be shocked about something. They're gonna be awakened to something. They don't respect their boundaries. Yeah, that's what. They're gonna find out sun, moon, or rising, and why they should never cross those boundaries. Now, it only takes one panic button. One panic button. Okay, moving on. So I'm gonna pick some more cards. I'm gonna. Hold on. We ain't good. They think the shit is over. No, it's not. Okay. I'm gonna pick some more cards. Cause I wanna see what's going. No, you can't play the power game with me. You see right there. And you don't want to go there because it's gonna go from this to you have the right to remain silent, and that is all. Now, moving on. Okay, that's what it's gonna end up. So let's move forward. And someone could be doing something undercover, looking undercover. And someone's good at their job, good at what they're doing. So let's move forward. Because I want to. Let me see my cards. Let's see what that is. What is that? Yeah, we have fraud. So someone is a fraud or doing some fraudulent things behind the scenes. Check fraud, bank fraud, pay stub fraud, mortgage fraud, just doing fraudulent shit. So let's see. This is something I think they're gonna cheat the system. Or they already tried to do that. Yeah. Let's see for how long. Let's see how long that's gonna last. Yeah, imprisonment. And that's gonna lead them where? In prison or in prison. Trapped, stuck. Yeah, cover up. Yeah, so they're covering this up, but they want to cover something up and keep something hidden. The fraudulent ways or the fraudulent shit behind the scenes. So they're covering it up. So they're keeping this covered up. Or they try to. And I think they're keeping some shit covered up. They're in. Well, I left surprise. Yeah, something about the gift. Someone's gift is fraudulent or something about gifting someone a fraudulent gift. Something that's just fraudulent. Okay, let's see what that imprisonment about. Yeah, secret, yeah. And someone's going to. I don't know, I heard someone like the key to the gates. Okay, so we have secret. Yeah, they're keeping this a secret. Okay, this is someone's secret gift. Okay, serial killer. So this is someone that wants to cover something up or keep something covered up. Okay, that explains why. That's why I hide some shit or keep something hidden or cover up and shit. Okay. Yeah, or make something look like an accident or cause an accident. Yeah, but then you have justice. Something about being in handcuffs and someone's gonna be in prison, trapped. Then we have justice. The fact that justice came out. Yeah, if someone is surrounded by justice. If someone's spouse, if someone's partner. Yeah, they're surrounded by justice. Common passion. And they're surrounded. So let's move on. I wanna pick, for someone that thinks that they can outsmart justice. They're not. Okay, I'm gonna see what this says. Money as I was shuffling these cards. Okay, I'm gonna see what this says. Yeah, this is someone that caught a case. Someone that wants you to catch a case. Okay, we have sexual infection. What does sexual disease or rash? Okay, let's move on. Yeah, fake smiles. Yeah, so this is someone that thinks that they are secretly imprisoning you or keeping you trapped. But you can see right through the fake smile, the illusions. Yeah, because they think they're covering something up, and they try to cover something up, and that's why they're winning. They're on the one. Something is played out. Something that they're doing is played out. Yeah, dirty offer that they think that you're going to accept, and they're wasting time. That's why they're receiving bad karma. And they're going to this impersonator that wants to be you, act like just like look like copies you. And to someone that's looking for the copycat version of you, so they're finding the outdated version of you. Or for someone that's working with an outdated copycat version of you. Yeah, like I said, you could be dodging bullets because this person is a stalker. Watching your every move, studying your every move. Yeah, they're in their head a lot about some shit. They are working sheep clothing. Yeah, so whatever the fuck they're trying to offer, whatever the fuck they're trying to do, sing some shit, swap some shit, play it out. Play the fuck out. Let's because someone that's literally tries to hide something or cover something up. Something that they're doing or trying to do. Yeah. Okay, officer. Capricorn. Is that this person to you as an enemy? They see themselves as an enemy. Sun, moon, or rising. And nieces or nephew. We have doing root work on you. This is someone that's doing all of this work. And they try to cover up that they're doing work on you. Venus. So we have Capricorn, Venus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be a man or woman. This could be anybody that's doing work on you. That's trying to cover some shit up, and they think that they're not, or they think that you don't see them doing it. Something significant about a hotel. I did mention a hotel. So something about a hotel worker. You have a group of females. Something about hiding. Females in a hotel and then covering it up. Yeah, we rebuke that energy. This is what they want to do. This is what they want to do. Sacrifice. And this is what they chose to do. These are fallen angels. And so their family members in an front setup. Yeah, common demonic male. That tries to cover up and shit and keep them from hitting. Just an air sign setting you up. You know this person. An elder. This female has two or more baby fathers. An aunt figure. You could be an aunt. A mistress. A male mistress. Woman mistress. Two or more females stalking you. Or they're having someone to. I don't know about her. This is someone that's using someone, having someone to cover up their dirty work. The fucking is crazy. A mother figure. Okay, it says mother. It says your girlfriend likes women. And they don't like condoms. Okay. Let's move forward. It says your boyfriend likes women in it. I said, that could be another scenario. But I meant to say your boyfriend is going to your phone or your baby father is going to your phone. This is someone that likes to go to your phone. And this is someone that likes to go through people's phones. Let's move on. Man or woman? Yeah, it says Earth. Why does Earth sign keep popping up? The fact that it says Earth sign setting you up. This is the third time I didn't see this goddamn card. Like, literally. I'm so tired of it. They tell me everything I need to know. Yeah, we have brother. I don't know. Dog. We have brother, aunt. Okay, no. Okay, let's move on. We have Aries. This could be an Aries. Yeah, it says you have boyfriend if your father likes women or men. Okay. Yeah, we have CIA agent. Like I said, they're surrounded. Oops, yeah, this is someone that has a lot of abandonment issues. Last but least, telepathy. Yeah, it says family member. But they were in on a plot and set up a Pisces. Your intuition knows. Or you can have like, it could be a Pisces cup. Sun, moon, or rising. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see what this is. Yeah, this is someone that feels ashamed, they're guilty, they're embarrassed, they're in the wrong about something, or they know. Yeah, because they see you rising. If they see you in the public eye, they see you, they're just ashamed, they're in the wrong, they're embarrassed about something. That's something that they should fix on the inside. Yeah, they're the one that's going through a spiritual awakening. They're the one that's going through an ego death. And they must face their own, consequences. Yeah, legal matters. The legal matters at the bottom, that's the discerning eye. 14 as I said there. So we have divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. So whether, this could be any type of, legal matters. Yeah, they're going to have to face that. They're going to have to sit in it, live in it. Yeah. Because this backstab, got them on the awakening where they belong. Yeah, because something is triggering them. Or something about the cycle going on and on repeatedly because they're fucking miserable. And you'd be very fed up with this individual. Yeah, that's why they're under pressure. They're under a lot of anxiety. Time running out. The jig is up, the plot is up, the steam is up. This could be a divine masculine or someone that claims that they are masculine, not facing with issues like this, not trying to cover some shit up or hide some shit. Yeah, they're the one that's living a fairy tale or selling someone a fairy tale. They're the trickster, they're the phone, they're the one that's in the illusion. They're the one that's glamorizing some shit, future faking some shit. This could be about masculine, this could be about, comic masculine, doing this to a divine masculine. Not every masculine is divine, but like even, and I'm not speaking for every masculine. So, I'm only speaking for the ones that are actually, you know, but the ones that are attacking you, the ones that knows what they're doing, the ones that knows that they feel embarrassed about something, the ones that are going through an ego death, they're gonna have to face, the reality, their judgment. You know, the ones that are doing shit like this, the ones that think that they're covering some shit up, the ones that think they're keeping shit hidden, they're not. They're not. It's already exposed. Been exposed. That's why something has been seen or caught on camera. Something familiarized on camera. And let's move on. Yeah, silent whisper. Listen to the whisper with their intuition quick. I'll say it quickly. Intuition quietly reveals the truth. And what they try to hide or cover up. I keep feeling this is intuitive insight. You are receiving powerful intuitive insight. Follow them. Trust what you perceive. Okay. All of this because they see you rising. They see you in the public eye. They see you. They're just embarrassed about something or they feel embarrassed. It should be. And now they're gonna have to, sit with their own consequences. Okay. But they learned their lesson then. And they're gonna learn their lesson now. So yeah, because doing work on someone is yeah, that is gonna put you in a place where you go in prison, stuck, can't go nowhere. Can't. I mean, they're not talking about going anywhere to travel. I mean, like, trying to imprison someone, you're gonna only gonna imprison yourself. So we have boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Now, that's how you set healthy boundaries. When people think that they're gonna cross that boundaries, cross that line, and you serve them better than telling them. Moving on. Yeah, it says let go of the need to control. It says allow this situation to unfold naturally. Let it happen naturally. We have twin flame. That's like twin flame, a new love. Yeah. Twin flame, a new love, better love, not that abusive woman beater, man beater love. Nah, nobody wants that love. Nobody's asking for that love. Yeah, this is what they don't want to see. Twin flame, new love, true love. That's what they don't want to see. They want that abusive, destructive shit going on. No, thank you. I don't think so. Find someone else to do it. Yeah, it's about setting, clear boundaries and standing firm, in the boundaries, regardless of them. Yeah, it says inspiration. It says inspiration is sparking within you, lighting the way forward. If someone is being inspired by something, or this is someone that's being an inspiration to something or to someone. Finding the light within, but also, setting boundaries, healthy ones at that. Yeah, and healing, this is someone that needs to heal. It needs to go with them. But this is someone that rather not. That's why they're shocked. The life's about to be shaken up because they are embarrassed about something. They're the one that's going through ego death, or their ego is being destroyed. And this is someone that don't like to have their ego destroyed. Because that's what they get, trying to cover some shit, or hide some shit. And now it's being exposed in the light. So, they can't stop judging if they wanted to. So, regardless, of them thinking that you don't see beyond, you know, what the fuck they're doing, says look beyond the obvious. Trust your intuition to reveal deeper insight. They're not being with themselves. That's why they're going through that ego death. They must face that ego death. They must face it. What they put out there is going to be returned right back. So, them bringing chaos, destruction into your energy, you can return that shit right the fuck back. In ways that they don't even expect. Spiritually, like honestly. But I think they're getting away with some shit in the physical, but in the spiritual realm, you're not. We see you. We see your ass. We on your ass like flip flop. So, they might as well just give it a fuck up. Cause they're stuck in their own trap. Yeah, still trying to remote abuse and shit. Yeah. First person. The ability to feel a person or a spirit, emotion, or feeling another physical pain. Like I said, this is not for anyone who have got themselves into it. This is for someone who is still attacking. And they think they're covering some shit up. But they think they're keeping something hidden from you and they're not. You see exactly what they're doing behind you. You know who this person is. You know why they're doing it. Now, this could be anybody. This could be like a common couple or someone that you know. Someone that you were once, in your with or cool with. This could be anybody. You have to teach them. Not even teach them. Show them boundaries. Show them why they should never ever cross that boundary. Yeah, that's why they're feeling embarrassed about something. So they're just going through that ego death. That's all it is. Maybe they're not used to having their ego being bruised. Someone's gonna show them. Or someone got to. But sometimes ego leads to destruction. But regardless of the ego, I might as well just let it be. And I was just not feeling any well for them. So, and that's confirmation right there. Moving on. What do I think? So back number 5. Someone's being influenced by something. or someone, yeah, something to release this individual or release them out of your life energetically, emotionally, physically, spiritually, everything. 42. I'm gonna hit 4:25 a.m. 52%. Let's move on. Now we have relief, and this is how you will be relieved from something or relieved from this individual by allowing them to go through that spiritual. I better say spiritual death, but I better say ego death. Number 12. Yeah. Something about the fire being lit within. Fire, divine feminine, or divine masculine. Yeah. Setting boundaries, healthy boundaries. Think about boundaries. Number 26. What they send towards you is what they're gonna get back. So, moving forward, regardless, like I said, of this attack or what the fuck they try to cover up or run away from or hide out or hide away from, they're gonna get caught in their own, trap. So whatever the fuck they're hiding, covering up, whatever what they try to, or whatever the fuck they think they're running from, that cover up's gonna be exposed to. So that plan, that motive, that tactic is gonna be exposed as well. And they're being watched. They know they're being watched. So the more they do things, the more they're gonna get trapped in their own loop. They might as well just stop fucking around and, work on themselves. Because if they don't, someone is literally going to sound the alarm. And they're gonna hear the alarm. Now that's justice. We're not talking about them thinking they're gonna erase them some shit. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, I'm not talking about that justice, thinking that they're gonna erase some shit. No, we're talking about the justice that's gonna warn that ass to stop doing what they're doing. Or that trumpet is gonna sound the alarm. But regardless of this, the most important thing they need to be focused on is themselves and their inside. That's all that matters. Doing shit like this to impregnate someone or keep someone stuck or keep something a secret or run away from something or hide from shit is only gonna get them into a deeper hole that they, dig for themselves. But honestly, if this is someone that has gone through this, if you have experienced this in the past, this is someone that don't know how to, you know, control themselves. I would say control themselves. They don't have, self-control. If they did, they wouldn't, be setting someone up. But that's how you know some of these individuals have no life. If they're keeping this a secret, if they're hiding from shit, and they want to, I mean, some people have their reason, but attacking just to attack because you're mad because someone is rising someone's in the public eye, it serves, their true character. You know, how some bitter people do. But they have no life. When they have I'm gonna say when they have no way forward. And their only aim is to attack and continue to be delusional about some shit. Don't let your delusional fake pages watching ass watch. I sometimes never think about cats if someone loves cats. Something in the cat. I don't know what the cats they like to do. They like to catch mice in the act. This is catching the delusions, in the act. Just like cats like to catch mice in the act. This is how you catch these lunatics in the act. You get a plan with a motive. Yeah, that's how you catch them. Just like the cat catches the mice. That's how you catch, these individuals that think they're slick with high, discernment. That's when the nine lives really come out. There's something about nine lives. Okay. So if you own a cat, you have a cat, you know what I'm talking about. The nine lives. That's how you catch these individuals in that. Yeah, something significant about Wednesday. Within 2 years, something could have happened 2 years ago on Wednesday. Or 2 years from now. Yeah, within 18 months. So we have February 18th to be significant. August 21st could be significant. August 12th could be significant. Okay. We have 2 years and 18 months to be significant. So, just be aware of those boundaries, of their plan, or tricks, or motives. But regardless of, who this is, this snake, this poisonous snake, just keep your eyes open on the snake. Because intuition never lies. Okay. So, once you know who this person is, you already know who they are. What they try to do, what they're up to, what they're aiming for. What they think they're getting, just keep your eyes open. Let them fall into their own illusion. Let them fall into their own trap that they think they're setting for you. Or something significant about Wednesday. So, just be, open and aware. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the red flag, the warning, that trumpet, the alarm. Those are signs and reminders. So, keep your eyes wide awake, you know. And stay prepared. You just never know. You never know what these energies are up to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They always gonna send someone. They always gonna find someone. So let them. Let these slimy individuals fall into their own trap. They're gonna see. They're gonna see why things didn't work out in their favor. Because they're not to be trusted. So, regardless of them, don't fall for their, tricks. Keep your eyes on high alert. They're not fooling, trapping anyone. So, they're gonna get it. Whether they like it or not, they're gonna get it. So, regardless of them, just stay ready, be prepared. Mm-hmm. They're gonna find out. Matter of fact, God is gonna